Good afternoon, everybody. I'm going to touch real quick on this Clipper system. I have it pretty well spelled out in the blog here, so I'm not going to spend much time on this. The only thing I really want to talk about is the lake effect snow that seems to be possible on the Michigan side here, and then right in the northwest Indiana. This is going to be key. How far can this lake effect snow, how far west will it move? Does it move any further west than what's shown here, or does it not come quite this far west? It's going to take some time to iron these details out. But what looks really certain in this is Benton Harbor, about 8 inches, South Bend, 6.7, LaPorte, about 5 inches. It really looks like the lake is going to add to the totals from this general Clipper system that's going to put down a good 2 to 3 inches for most of the areas in Illinois, Indiana, Wisconsin, and so forth. Typically, these things do overperform a little bit, so it wouldn't surprise me to see these amounts in here a little bit higher. So I'm going 1 to 3, but I think 2 to 3 will be more prevalent with the system. But I want to move on. We're going to go to middle of the month. Here's what the GFS was showing this morning. Then here's what the GFS is showing now. That is just a huge difference between two runs. I mean, it's just not. You get flip-flops in the runs, but it just totally eliminates the southern energy from this storm. I mean, this solution was pretty prevalent amongst all the computer models, the Canadian, the European, the U.S., for the last 2 or 3 days. And I've been very optimistic of something coming mid-February due to the pattern. It fits the pattern. But with the latest runs, we're seeing a lot of this, and this is the Canadian. And it's similar. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is a decent amount of snow here. That's a good, 3 to 6 inch snow for our area. But it no longer takes this low up like this. It no longer brings the two. What was happening is the two were coming together, forming a much stronger system over the past couple of days. Today it doesn't phase. Everything, the energy all stays separate. I'm going to show you what the European does. I can't, as you all know, I can't post the European, but the European still combines the energy between the systems. It has a low coming down here, has a low here. This low dives down like this low goes like this, and the two form right in here and put a lot of heavy snow down here. And it's still, and then as this low's diving south to feed into this low, it does put a pretty wide swath of snow of, like the Canadian showed, a good 3 to 5 inches total. But the models have backed off on the more significant snow. My gut feeling is that, in time as we get closer to the middle of February as the week goes on, I'm still expecting the phasing between the two systems to happen, and I'm still expecting a situation. Hold on, I'm sorry about that. Let me get back to that map. What happened to my? I just lost that map. Well, you get the picture. I think what we're going to see here is more of these two lows combining somewhere right in here, and I think the system's going to go in through central Indiana, and I do think there's going to be a decent potential of snow in this area. But for right now, they have backed off on that. So I just kind of wanted to touch on what could be coming mid-month. I do expect to see an active pattern, and regardless of phasing or energy, I imagine we are going to be seeing a couple rounds of snow between now and the middle of February, with the first one starting in Sunday night and a Monday, and the second one coming in around mid-month. There might be a Clipper system in between. There's still too many details to iron out on that. So I will be back over the next couple days updating, and I'll keep everybody posted on what's coming up. So I'll talk to you guys soon, and have a great weekend.